What is up everyone, MunchingOrange here, and today we're starting off the episode with something a little different. As you can see, we are on Let's Go Pikachu version, and we're also actually holding the Switch for once, and you may notice a snazzy little haircut on our Pikachu here. So I just found out that you can actually change your Pikachu and Eevee's hairstyle. I just noticed you can get this close-up look too. Oh look, a high five! Yo, that is so cool, yes! Let's high-five Pikachu a couple times. And honestly, this feature is so much more fun to play in handheld mode. It just makes so much more sense. And it's the only way that you can actually get the haircuts for Eevee or Pikachu. So if we actually rub on his little head here, maybe because of the angle that we're in right now, it's not actually working out. So let me try this again. There we go. We've got the standard angle now. And I think if we take our finger and rub it on specifically his little head, well, maybe you need two fingers actually. So if we put both fingers on the touchscreen and rub on his head a little bit, oh, you'll see it changed. And we got a little spiky type of haircut there. So there's four main motions you can do, horizontal, vertical, and then clockwise and counterclockwise. And you can do that with 2 or 4 fingers. So let's try it out. I'll make sure to tap her head first and then put all 4 fingers on and, oh. We're back to bald. Look at that. Okay, let's try vertical with 4 fingers then. So it should be like this, right? And, oh, we're back to spiky hair. So again, I just keep getting, it seems like, the default haircuts, and I'm not really sure why, but we're going to go side to side on Pikachu's head. And as you will see, that will clear him up. But I think if you just do it again, it cycles through a couple of the different hairstyles here. So let's do that, and bam, we've got a snazzy little tuft of hair on his head there. Let's try going up and down then. I feel like, oh, that looks pretty cool actually. That's like Sparky from the anime there. And like I said, apparently there's like certain motions you have to do, like clockwise or counterclockwise, to get certain haircuts. But as you can see, I just tried to do a clockwise and it just cleared his little head. So I feel like it's almost random. You just have to hope that you get the one that you like. Like there we got a little spiky on top. Maybe if I set my camera upside down like this, I feel like I have a little more control. So let's go counterclockwise on Eevee's head, and still we get the swirly. So I feel like it's just completely random, but I mean, there could be a technique to it. I'm using 2 fingers and trying to go counterclockwise, but I just, yeah, I don't even know. It's just a different haircut every time. So let's go again. Oh, that one looks actually pretty cool. The real test comes in doing the afro hairstyle, because you're supposed to use all 8 fingers, and I don't even know how you can fit 8 fingers on the Switch screen. So let's just somehow try this, mess him up, and that just cleared his head again. Like, what the heck? If anyone knows how to get the afro, let me know, because I've been trying to do 8 fingers in a whole bunch of different ways, and it just doesn't seem to work out. But hey, we got a pretty cool little like mohawk there going on Eevee. I kind of like that one actually. I think I'm gonna keep it for now, but that's the feature. Let me know if you guys have any more luck trying to get the afro style, if there's like a certain way I have to put my 8 fingers, because I can barely even fit them all on the screen, bro. Like, this must look so weird to you guys watching right now. And welcome back to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Last episode we made it here to Route 4, and now we're heading into Cerulean City, where of course the next gym awaits us, Misty's water type gym. And today we're going to be taking it on. As you can see, we've got an Ivysaur following us around, which would definitely be some good help in taking on that gym. Last episode, of course, we made it through Mount Moon, and it was quite a long episode, had a bunch of evolutions, or I guess just a couple of them. But what the heck is going on here? Eevee is getting a little too excited about this fountain over here, and I wonder what that's all about. Have you heard the legend about the Fountain of Cerulean? If you throw money into the fountain with your Pokemon, you'll be very close to that Pokemon. Is that so? I guess we've got to try this out then. Fountain's shooting out water. You want to throw some money in there? I mean, I've never been a fan of that. I know people do it at malls and stuff. They'll throw pennies and quarters into fountains, but I just never got the point. I guess it's like making a wish. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? I mean, at least in this game, it'll actually have a reward, as opposed to real life, where you just throw away a quarter. Oh, little Eevee. Looks so happy. That's so cute. I love the hairstyle, by the way. I kind of like the hat, too. But just for this episode, since, you know, we just figured out how to do the hairstyles. We'll keep that one, and I'll keep trying to get that afro, but it just seems so difficult. Like, I was watching Dan TDM actually try to get his own Pikachu, the afro, and it took him like, I think 40 minutes, well, maybe like 30 minutes, but still, it was like really difficult to get the afro hairstyle. So if any of you guys have managed to actually get the afro style, definitely let me know. And ooh, I know exactly what this house is. We've already got an Ivysaur, but you can see a little Bulbasaur here. And if we talk to this lady, you can see she's taking care of this injured Pokemon. Bulbasaur is fully recovered, so I'd like to give this Pokemon to a trainer who's caught a lot of Pokemon and I can trust. You mean someone like me? Gasp! The number of Pokemon you've caught so far is 68! Oh, almost. We just had one more. Would have been the epic meme right there. But would you take care of this Bulbasaur? I would love to, but for now, I'm gonna have to say no. Just for the reason that I want to show them all off at the same time, because around Cerulean City and I think Vermilion, you can actually get all 3 starter Pokemon through a special little side quest just like this one. I think you just have to show them a certain amount of Pokemon, or prove that you've caught a certain number. Like for that girl, there was 50, and there's going to be a Charmander and a Squirtle with different requirements, but I want to do them all at the same time, so for now, we're going to say no. But if you guys are wanting to get yourself a Bulbasaur and didn't get one in Viridian, that's another option right there. And I think it's actually a little bit more powerful. Maybe it has a better nature, or like a set one or something, but oh, this guy here actually lets us know about how you can mess around with your Pokemon's hair. And that would be like the hint there, I guess, if you haven't somehow tried it yet. I mean, I probably would have never guessed that you just have to play with their hair in the actual play with Pikachu or play with Eevee like feature. I don't know, I thought there was going to be like a barber or something later on in the game, but that is, or the way that you actually do the hairstyle is so much better, even though it doesn't really work all that well, to be honest. But here we've got the home of the Bike Maniac, and I thought there were no bikes in this game, so I'm definitely going to be checking this place out. Whoa, got a little makeover actually. Does he even sell a bike? My bike collection is impressive, isn't it? I won't let you ride or buy one, but feel free to have a look. I guess that answers that. I like riding on Pokemon, sure, but riding on a bike is pretty cool too. Yeah, I wish we could, but apparently you don't, or there's no bike in this game. I mean, we see one right here. Maybe we can just grab it right off the wall. It's a shiny bike. Are you curious about that one? Sure. I like simple bikes too. It was a limited edition and popular a while ago. The refreshing color of the frame, it costs $1 million, although the performance is... What the heck? Hello? What just happened right there? Are you okay, dude? Alright, why don't you tell me a little bit about this bike over here? It looks very fast. Oh, is that the Mach bike then? Are you curious about the Mach bikes? Of course, yes. As its name suggests, a Mach bike is super fast. The frame in pursuit of lightness. If you put weight on carbon handles it with the momentum, you can climb any hills. It's difficult to control, but holy moly, I cannot do that. Is anyone supposed to be able to read that? Like, that's just way too fast, dude. And this one looks tough, apparently. Oh, of course, it's the Acro Bike. Yes, tell me about it. It's by far the wildest bike and very different from other ones. That is, the Acro Bike. It allows you to perform actions such as you can even ride on walkways and acrobatic stuff, and that is my own. Oh my gosh, I tried my best, guys. It's so hard to actually read all that. I think it's actually impossible, if anything. But you must be a nerd too. As a token of our new friendship, please take this. Wow, 5 heart scales just for that? Okay, I mean, can we just listen to you talk about more bikes and get more heart scales? You can look at my bikes as long as you want. I mean, I'm not actually going to try it, but, oh, I guess he actually will tell you more about them. I don't think he'll give you another set of heart scales, though, so let's not do that again, and instead continue exploring Cerulean City here, as we already put the money in the fountain. I wonder what that actually did. I've heard that if you actually play with your Pokemon after putting the money in the fountain, you might get a certain reward, so let's see if that happens. Darwin ate a leaf. I don't know about that, Darwin. That doesn't seem like the best thing to eat right there. I mean, I guess it's just a leaf, you know, it's gotta eat your greens or whatever, but, oh wait, if we shake right now, is that it? Ah, Darwin's got a present for us. Wonder what it could be. A pretty wing. It's just a regular feather with no effect. Alright, thanks, Darwin. Really appreciate that, buddy. So yeah, I don't know if that had anything to do with the fountain, but I've definitely heard of some people getting, like, heart scales from that. But here it is, the tomboyish Mermaid's Gym itself, and we will be taking it on in today's episode. You're a trainer too, collecting, battling with Pokemon. It's a tough life, ain't it? I mean, it's alright. It's pretty fun, honestly. I mean, I don't know what you do, but nothing can be tougher than trying to get an Afro on Eevee and Pikachu. I swear, that, like, seems like the most difficult thing in this game by far. But over here, we've got the man himself that will tell you some interesting stories about badges. I don't really want to hear it, though. Maybe we'll come back once we have all of the badges, you know. But the more important thing is actually behind his house. And if my memory's not failing me right now, this should be a rare candy. Yeah! I kind of thought the rare candy was a hidden item, though. But, I mean, it wasn't hidden this time. Or maybe it was never hidden. I don't know. I definitely remember there always being a rare candy there, though. So, it was probably never hidden. Anyway, let's get out of here. And I believe there's at least one more, oh, maybe two more buildings to explore. Let's skip over that one real quick. And Officer Jenny, yo! What a shame. The people here were robbed. Someone even saw the thieves escape, and they say it was none other than Team Rocket to protect the poor owners from devastation. I won't be letting anyone in. Not even a little Rattata will sneak past me. But can I sneak past you, though? Okay, I guess not. That's so cool that it's actually Officer Jenny, though. I mean, I expected no less considering Team Rocket, like Jesse and James are in this game, and a couple of other anime shoutouts. I was about to say Gary, but I guess technically, whoa. Ma'am, are you aware you have a giant rock snake in your house? I was stopped when I tried to enter the Pokemon with my dear Onyxie. That was utterly unnecessary. My Onyxie's such a good boy that goes into its Pokeball into tight space without even being asked. What? That's probably because he's hitting his head on the ceiling right now, like jam. Apparently that's what Onyxes say. Alright, this book looks important though, but apparently we can't even read it, so I'll just leave you two alone for a little bit. Or maybe for the rest of the game, to be honest. But before we take on Misty's gym... Oh! Okay. We saw Ivysaur was about to find an item, but... It's Gibby! Yeah! Oh, Orange, you're not gonna believe this! A Pokemon! What is wrong with you, dude? He is freaking out about something, and we are going to have our third rival battle of the game. The one, of course, before Nugget Bridge, and oh, he's got a Pidgey still. I feel like he should have a Pidgeotto by now, and if I remember back in the Fire Red and Leaf Green days, this was like notoriously one of the toughest rival battles. And maybe it's because I sucked back in the day, and I mean, I kind of still do suck at these games, but Let's Go definitely has lowered the bar a little bit, it's difficulty-wise, so... I don't know, I kind of feel like he had a Pidgeotto before, maybe I'm misremembering though, but as you can see above fight there, we've got Eevee shaking it up, so let's try this out. Oh, the quick attack, okay. That threw me off, man. I thought we were about to do like a Z move, but oh, maybe it is. The sure hit move, VV Volley. Yo, what? Okay, got a critical hit too. I feel like that was a bit of overkill for Pidgey there. Maybe we should have saved it for, you know, Gibby's starter Pokemon, but, I mean, that was pretty cool, the animation at least. It was basically like a Z move there. And I've heard of that before. I'm not sure if there's, like, different moves, but I feel like there might be variations of that attack, the VV Volley. Or maybe it's just, I'm thinking of the other attacks that we can learn, like Sizzly Slide and Sparky Boom something. You know what I'm talking about, but I don't actually remember the exact names of them. Splishy Splash, is that one of them? I don't know. Anyway, let's send out our newly acquired Fuego and light it up a little bit on Oddish here. We actually did learn Ember last episode as well, so finally we've got a fire attack. And Fuego's actually just one level away from evolving as well, so maybe we can get that today. There is a Charmander you can also get up in the next route, which I'll definitely show off. Actually, I don't know about this episode, because I think we're going to be taking on Misty and not heading up the Nugget Bridge just yet. But of course, his ace Pokemon is coming out, the Pikachu. I was about to send in my own Pikachu against it, but you know what? We'll keep Fuego. I feel like Fuego, you know, it's still a starter on starter battle here. And we haven't really gotten to use our Charmander too much just yet. So let's see how it goes as Pikachu goes for the double team-in. And thankfully we don't miss our Ember. Okay, so it looks like we'll take it out in about 4 hits, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but it all depends on how much this Thunder Shock does. Alright, Wow, the double team coming through. I was actually kind of scared of that, but it's all right. No, not another double team. Gibby, come on, man. Not a big fan of this attack, just because of that. So let's switch it up. Let's make it a Pikachu on Pikachu action right here. Just because, oh wait, double team raises Pikachu's own evasiveness actually. It doesn't lower our, like, accuracy, so he's still going to be able to dodge our attacks even from Pikachu. But I feel like at least our own Pikachu will be able to hit him harder with the double kick. And nope, not if we can't hit it, of course, because double team is just the best move out there. I really just don't like it personally because I feel like it delays the inevitable. I mean, sure, for enemies having it is really annoying, but me using it just feel like it doesn't do much. And oh, of course, Gibby's got a potion as well. Come on, dude. Really got to do us like that? All right. And it's going to avoid the quick attack again. There's nothing we can really do to raise our accuracy either. I mean, we might have an X accuracy, the item, but I don't know. I kind of just want to keep playing with our luck, you know? Plus, if Pikachu's evasiveness is raised, I'm not sure if raising our own accuracy even works. I guess it would work, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, we're going to bank it all on this quick attack. This is it. And it hits! Yes, nice! It's also going to take it out. I was thinking it might survive with like 1 health, but thankfully it did not. We risked it for the biscuit. That could have been our first Pokemon fainted right there, but we did it. Gibby is down and feels a bit calmer now, although he's still got a tear going down his face there. Alright, dude, spill the beans. What's going on? Deep breaths. Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic's supposed to live. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't freak out when you hear this, that Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there! Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked! You don't say! Was it Meowth? Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Orange! And he just runs right away. Okay, well, I guess Eevee wants a little attention right now. Oh, I just love looking at that little haircut. She's in high spirits after meeting Gibby's Pokemon again. And I keep saying she for Eevee on accident, but of course Darwin is a male Eevee, so I'm gonna try to remember, you know. Playing with this is just so fun. I love it. Oh, there we go. We got a bonus there. All right, that's enough. Now we've got to get to the real challenge of today, which is Ivysaur found an item in the flowers there. Happily staring at the flowers. Oh, wow, you didn't even find anything, huh? You little punk, you tricked me. How could you? At least he's happy. I like that, though. Seems very pleased. Alright, well, before we take on Misty, though, we've of course got to heal up our Pokemon. And I'm also going to take a look at our box and see what we've got. We also want to make sure to check every Pokemon Center and talk to the people in there, because from what I've heard and from what you guys have told me in the comments, there are some special people that will trade certain Pokemon and give you a certain other form that you guys may remember from a playthrough not so long ago. And I think the first one of them is actually here. Ooh, that Bill. I heard he'll do anything to get his hands on rare Pokemon. Anything at all. What is that supposed to mean, dude? I don't know. Hey, do you want to trade a Rattata for my Rattata? Yes, we do. And we've only got one Rattata, but as you can see, the other trainer's Pokemon is an Alolan Rattata. So let's do it. You're about to start the trade. Is that all right? Yes, sirree. I'm so happy. Let's get started. That's right, guys. You can actually get Alolan forms in this game. It's a pure Kanto experience, but that doesn't exclude the Alolan forms, I guess, because technically they're still Kanto Pokemon. And there's Alolan Rattata. I love the animation for trading, too. It's a throwback to the Link Cable days, and there we go. Got ourselves Alolan Rattata. I wonder if it's got a nickname or something. Probably not, but doesn't count as a new Pokédex entry. Were you surprised my Rattata's from the Alola region? Some Pokemon have different appearances and even types depending on where they're born, even if they're the same species. That's crazy. But yeah, there's a couple of more trainers like her that will also offer up Pokemon in exchange for the Alolan forms. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemon fanatic. With a collection like his, who wouldn't want to brag a little bit? I think people are just jealous. Wow, I thought after all that, he'd actually give us something important, but what is up with this guy? Your Eevee looks very promising. I'm pretty sure that Eevee can learn a marvelous move that I've developed.
You want me to teach it a marvelous move? Oh, is this actually what I was just talking about? Bouncy Bubble, Buzzy Buzz, and Sizzly Slide. Yes, this is so weird, but I think we want to go for Buzzy Buzz. Darwin wants to learn it. Wow, it's for free too? I thought it would be, or at least be like a hard scale or something, and Buzzy Buzz is indeed the electric move. I thought it might be bug type, but that didn't really make sense, so we're definitely going to be teaching this to Darwin. Quick Attack is pretty helpful, but I guess we're probably going to be quicker than most Pokemon we face, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm going to regret that, but Buzzy Buzz has been learned instead, and how can you turn down Buzzy Buzz? Of course, we're taking on Misty, so having an electric move is going to be pretty helpful. We already have a grass and an electric Pokemon though, so I feel like we'll be a-okay even without using Darwin in battle or against Misty. But why don't you trade Pokemon with your friends? You could get a lot more variety by trading. I have no friends, lady, you know that. And now it is time, except that I didn't actually check my party, so ooh, we've got Onix in here. I don't know about that, but you know what? Let's travel alongside it just for a second because it just looks so hilarious, bro. But yeah, I guess we'll keep Onix around just for the gym battle. I mean, probably won't use him, but might as well get him some nice experience. And here we are in the Cerulean City Gym. Whoa, this is awesome. Yo, champ in the making. Misty, the gym leader of the Cerulean City Gym, is a powerful trainer. You'll need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge her. Show me your moves. I mean, Pokemon of, wow. Well, we've got quite a couple of them at 15 and over it too. I thought that every time they'd want us to have like a Pokemon that's the type that can beat Misty, but I guess there's different requirements to get into every gym, so I'm curious what they'll be in the future. In that case, head on in and good luck. Alright, thanks my dude. I guess this is better than, you know, being like, hey, you need an electric or a grass type Pokemon to get in here, buddy. But still, I don't know, it's just kind of weird that they even have a requirement at all. But, I guess we will keep Caesar up first. And I've just remembered a couple of people, or well, I guess there was just one comment with a lot of likes asking me to nickname Pikachu. And so we're going to do that real quick and go with the name Mr. Reynolds, named of course after Ryan Reynolds himself, who is playing Pikachu in the upcoming Detective Pikachu movie. And I think I actually kind of want to use Pikachu, so let's put him up first, at least for the gym trainer battles, and we'll see how this goes. Whoa, that's so awesome. I mean, I was expecting it, but still, it's cool to see her do that little flip and land in the water, appearing in a glamorous flash. My Pokemon will totally stomp you. I don't know about that, but you know, I guess we'll never know until it happens. And Beauty Lily is out here. Not my favorite beauty sprite out there, even though they don't really use sprites anymore. It's like 3D character models, but I think it was Pokemon Black and White. Like, the beauties in that one, oh man. Or was it Swimmers? I don't know, one of them. But Goldeen is going to be her first Pokemon, and it's actually at level 16, so we are technically a little bit under-leveled for this gym. I mean, I say under-leveled, but really, we got type advantage on our side, so you could be like 5 levels behind and probably still come out on top. But we did get Supersonic there, which means now we've got to rely on the Lucky Duckies being on our side, and it looks like right now they are, so gonna get that Thunder Shock off. Not quite take it down though. And I wonder if she's gonna have any healing items. Oh yes, we get the full paralysis. I love it. The hacks are on our side already. And even though it's paralyzed, I'm gonna go for quick attack just because, you know, it's got a very little bit of HP left. And the Lucky Duckies again! Yes! I love it. Confusion's probably the most annoying status effect ever. And thankfully it did not affect us at all that time there. But I'm loving the background here, by the way. We got like Staryu back there, a Squirtle, Krabby, Starmie, Onix gaining a level. Okay, that wasn't part of it. But Glub Glub. Or Blub Blub. I'm a bit more of a Glub Glub guy myself. Anyone remember Charlie the Unicorn? Glub Glub. Glub Glub. Me? I'm a beautiful girl who glides on the water. It's called swimming. You're not really gliding, but okay, whatever you say, Beauty Violet. Would have been nice to see like a purple swimsuit, but one of the things that I feel like in this game wouldn't have been that hard, but realistically I don't know because I don't make video games. I don't know the first thing about development, but I want to see a Pokemon game now in the next one where they have slightly different variations of the characters, because I'm tired of everybody being clones, you know? Like, everyone's got the exact same haircut, the exact same bikini on. Like, could at least be a different color. That can't be that hard, right? Or like giving them a slightly different hairstyle or face. Like, I don't know. I guess it's a lot to ask for, but now that Pokemon is in 3D and everything, it just like feels like they gotta step it up, you know? This game is great, don't get me wrong. I love all the new animations and things that they've added, but, you know, maybe for the next step, the next Let's Go game, or the next Generation 8 game, I guess, because that's actually what's going to be coming up in 2019. But she is soaked, and I am wet. I mean, what? I mean, because we're in a water gym, obviously. That's, you know, there's the water is splashing all over. Did you see that dive just now? Don't you think it's deserving of a gold medal? Okay, don't get ahead of yourself here. We're not at the Olympics just yet. This is just Misty's gym. Beauty Daisy over here, representing Super Mario Bros. Wonder where Peach could be at. I mean, we'd probably never be able to tell because everybody looks the same, but if I see any blonde swimmers, I would assume that's her, but I guess you can't tell because everybody looks the same. But she has got a seal at level 16, and well, just like all the other Pokemon, we're gonna Thunder Shock him down until, well, it goes down. I do love Seal though. Look at, whoo, critical hit. Okay, I was like, that hurt a lot. Probably gonna need a potion here, but actual potions suck. They only heal for 20 HP, but I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Probably could have bought super potions at the Pokemart by now, but I haven't really checked out the Pokemart at all, and it's probably okay. She goes for the Aquajet. I also love how they have like newer moves too, because Aquajet obviously wasn't around in Generation 1, but you know, this is technically a Generation 7 game, I believe. Like, even though it's on the Switch, it's still grouped with Alola and all that, and oh, Mr. Reynolds with 1 HP surviving out here. Oh man, that was cutting it a little too close. And I was about to swap out, but honestly, we're faster, right? So, Mr. Reynolds, oh, how did I forget the Aquajet? She literally just used it. My short-term memory has failed me again. No. And that is going to be our first Pokemon, I think, fainting in the whole playthrough. Mr. Reynolds goes down. Oh, man. That's pretty sad. I'm not going to bring in Charmander. I'm not that dumb. I mean, I am pretty dumb. I want him to get the experience, but she got Aquajet. I'm not going to let that happen again. So, Caesar, get out here. Show him how to toss the salad up. And I don't know why I went for Tackle, actually. That's probably not going to take it down. If we went for Vine Whip, it would have been a different story. But, I mean, you know, we'll just say I misclicked. And this time we will hit the correct attack as she's going for the Aquajet again. She's trying to inflict as much damage as she can before we take on Misty, I guess. But little does she know, I can just go to the Pokemon Center. Is that cheating? I feel like it's kind of cheating. You know what? I'm not going to do it, guys. We're not going to heal our Pokemon. Your Pokemon totally deserve it. Oh, thanks. I agree. But not when they're dead or fainted, so gotta heal them up real quick. I lied, everyone. I went back to the Pokemon Center and healed up Mr. Reynolds, who I just realized is actually a heart-shaped tail Pikachu, so it's obviously female, and I don't know why I nicknamed him Mr. Reynolds, but now it is just Ray, so that's going to be the official name of our little female Pikachu here, and it is time to take on the tomboyish Mermaid Misty, who is chilling by her giant clam. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? My policy for battle is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. My sweet Pokemon are ready. Are you? I guess we're as ready as we'll ever be, with our Pokemon healed up and ready to battle. I also actually love all-out attack. I was talking about that in the last episode, how I really don't like stall strategy. So let's see how all-out offense versus all-out offense stacks against each other, as her first Pokemon is going to be Psyduck. I love that. I don't really love the fact that she's only got 2 Pokemon, though, as I'm pretty sure back in Fire Red, this was also one of the toughest gyms, and she had like a Star Me already. I was about to say Star U, but I'm pretty sure she had a Star Me at this point. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else, but anyway, that did a lot of damage there, but so do we, so let's go for a Leech Seed, actually. Even though I just said I wasn't a big fan of the stall strategy, I do like getting back some HP, you know, without having to use potions and all that. And, oh, Okay, it's confusion, actually. I was not paying attention last time Psyduck went for that attack, but now I've realized that we definitely can't take another one, so I feel like we should probably swap out of here and maybe just go for Darwin. I mean, we haven't really tried out the Buzzy Buzz yet, and I don't think we've seen Darwin with its haircut in action yet. Wait, that's a lie. We did battle Gibby earlier, so there was that. But let's see how much confusion does on Darwin. Not a terrible amount. And thankfully, the Leech Seed is still in effect, which is great. I was wondering if we swapped out Bulbasaur, if Psyduck would stay seated, but that makes sense because we seeded Psyduck. It's not like it was Bulbasaur using the move every turn. So we're going to get back our HP, and now we get to try out the Buzzy Buzz. That is so weird that Eevee can now learn, like, an electric move. And, oh, look at that. It looked back at us. I knew you could do it. But, yeah, you can learn Sizzly Slide, of course, would be a fire move. And I think the other one, I already forgot, actually. But there's a whole bunch of moves that Eevee can learn. Actually, Eevee can learn a lot more than Pikachu as well. But Buzzy Buzz is going to be all that we need to take down Misty there, as we get a bunch of level ups. And wow, she's actually still got her Starmie. Okay. Here I was ripping on Misty for not being as strong as before, but look at that. Her ace Pokemon has come out at level 19. And yes, you get a close-up of Darwin with that messy, messy hair. I love it. Let's go for the Buzzy Buzz once again. I can't believe I'm saying Buzzy Buzz. Like, it just sounds so lame. I'm sorry. I like the attack. I like that they gave, you know, Pikachu and Eevee exclusive moves for these games since they are your partner, but the names are definitely lacking a little bit. And I just realized Buzzy Buzz also paralyzes, so it's even more powerful than I thought. So let's go for one more, and that should be it. Wow, was not exactly as tough as I thought. I feel like I just had some deja vu. Deja vu's so weird because it feels like it was forever ago, but obviously this is a new game that I've never played before. But taking down that Starmie just made me feel some weird nostalgia. Maybe from back in the day, but there it is. Misty has been destroyed. Wow, you're too much. Ah, shucks, I'm blushing right now, Misty. Don't do that to me. What? Fuego's evolving? I'm actually surprised because I didn't even pay attention when it said he leveled up to 16, but of course, this is going to be our second starter Pokemon now evolving, and it is going to be none other than Charmeleon. Congratulations, Fuego, you've done it. And of course, that's going to get registered in the Dex. Already 2 evolved starter Pokemon, and I think the third one, which is of course Squirtle, is not too far off now, so maybe in the next episode, we'll have the trio complete. Alright, you can have a Cascade Badge to show that you beat me. And we get to do a little dance, show a little love, high five tonight, or today. A Cascade Badge makes Pokemon up to level 30 from other trainers listen to you. And you can also have my favorite TM. Ooh, Scald? What? That's so powerful, dude. I thought it was going to be like Aquajet or something, but I guess that's never been a TM. Scald, use it on a Pokemon that lives in the water. Well, we don't really have any of those yet, but we do have Eevee who wants to play with us apparently one more time. And I'm just doing this because I wanted to look at the haircut one more. It says something about a high five. How do you give it a high five? Oh, nice. Come on, give me a high five. Up here. No, that's not it. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's get out of here. And also out of the gym because we've got our badge. I don't know what else we're here for, so let's go. And I actually don't really remember what we do next in the game, but I'm assuming Team Rocket or Officer Jenny has figured out what was going on with that house by now, so that's probably where we go next. Ray seems pleased looking at the fountain. Oh, so Ray's happy with it too, and Darwin, I guess it's both Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for a reason. They both enjoy getting splashed around a little bit. And if we go over this way, we will see that she's actually still here. What a shame. It is very much a shame that we can't get past her still, so I guess maybe we've got to head through the Nugget Bridge and up to Bill, the Pokemon Fanatic's house, but that will be in the next episode. We'll take on Route 24, 25, and move on I am really hungry right now, and I feel like that's about the time to call it an episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I know a lot of you have been asking for double uploads, and I've been pretty busy this weekend, but now that it's the week, I've pretty much got nothing to do but play this game, so hopefully I can come out with another one later on. Stay tuned, and I will see you then.